welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna talk about life in general. Like, why life so hard? Even if you try not to make life hard and you trying to plan, or sometimes you might find yourself not planning nothing, you just go ahead and do it. Why is it so hard still? Why? Like I told y'all in my last video that I ended up getting a job. I think I gotta let it go. Let my job go. It only hurts is because I can't really do what I want to do. So I'm just in a mixed up, like, I'm mixed emotion right now. Mixed emotion. I'm mixed emotion right now. Like, I'm outside in the truck, just relaxing because life is so hard. I don't understand. Like, I'm still in school. I still want to do school regardless. I'm still going to do school. I want to make something myself, you know? Like, my birthday is in 2 months. I might be 27 years old. Like, it's a lot that I want to do, and I just hope YouTube will take off one day. Like, it's just so hard. Like, it's so hard. And it's like seeing some of my friends and family struggling. I'm struggling. It's like, wow. Like, this what you got to do to struggle? It's not good. Then, you know, you got people that do have it and they don't want to help. But it's like, for me, for example, I would sit there and give my last to people, you know? Like, and it's like, it's making me really, like, want to change my character. But even if I do change my character, I still can't see someone else struggling. If I know that I got it, if I know that I'm going to help, I would still help. Because that's what type of person I am. And I don't know what to do. Because, like, every time I find a good job or find something, like, real good that I like doing, I always got to stop. I always got to stop. I always got to stop. Like, for... Why? Why me? Why me? Like, really? Like, why me? Why me? And then another thing too, like, I know it's other people in the world going through way more than what I'm going through, but she's raising 3 young black boys. Luckily, I have I have somebody to help me. You know, that's good, but just raising 3 young black boys, and then as they small, 4, 2, and 1, and then it's like you trying to figure it out. Like, I had everything set. Everything was set. Everything was set. Everything was going perfect. Last year just hit, like, for 6 months. Back to back. Like, when I started working at Walmart, everything was good. The only difference was, it's like, bills is coming up. So I ain't had no other choice but to try to find a job to pay my bills. Or it's like I had to ask somebody to upfront me the money, and then I get paid like middle of the month. So it's like I had to take that money and pay them back, because then was the people that was actually, helping, But then it's like before they help, you got to hit a lip or something like that. Like, I'm tired of it. Like, when I tell you, when I was going to school, like before I start working at my last job, I was helping. I was helping people. Like, I was helping friends. I was helping paying their rent. I was helping giving them this and that, like, if they needed, because I know they had kids, you know what I'm saying? They had kids, so it was like, when they and for me, it's like, I don't never think about what I do for somebody. I never trying to bring up nothing what I ever done for somebody. But that right, it really hurts when it's like, when you really down in the nitty gritty, you can't turn to nobody. You can't turn to nobody. You can't. And it's messed up. And then people saying, well, you out to change who you hang around. Like, I've been knowing people for about 20 some years. I've been knowing people for 20 some years. Like, the last time when I asked somebody for something, you know what they told me? They told me what you need it for. Like, I got to explain myself. Or it be the types where, oh, it's going to be okay. I can talk to you. All you got to do is call my phone. I would, be there for you. So it's like for some people like that, you got to sit down and explain your whole life story for them to help you. Or you got to sit down and tell them everything, and all they have to do is say, well, I got you. It 6 months. This makes it 7 months basically. I've been at my lowest, and I just picked myself up. I was trying to wait. I ain't gonna lie, I was trying to wait my tax money. Pay my truck off. I don't really have too much left on my truck, but it's like, this the only transportation that me and my kids got. So it's like, I'm trying to get something for I can pay it off, for we won't have to be asking somebody for rides and stuff. I don't want to ask somebody for no ride. I don't want to ask nobody for no rides. I don't even like asking nobody for no money. None of that. I don't. It's so sad. Like, dang. It's like, really, nobody don't want to help you. Nobody don't want to help people. I don't understand why nobody don't want to help people. I'm not no bad person. I give my last to anybody if they need it. And even if I don't know you, I would still look out. Well, how can I explain it? You just can't be just giving up stuff. But still, like, I don't mind helping. That's the whole principle of what I'm trying to get at. I don't mind helping. But it's like, why come when I'm me, RENEE, me, why come when I'm in a tough spot, I can't call on nobody. Nobody is there. Nobody is there. Nobody. And it's crazy. You can't even depend on your own family. You cannot depend on your own family half of the time because they're not there. And then let alone strangers, like, yeah, you might, something might come out in the blue, you know what I'm saying? Like, somebody might end up blessing you with something. Just like a couple of times, like, I know this probably happened to y'all before. Like, if y'all could have been in a drive-thru ordering food, a car in front of you, pay for your food or something like that. Like, and it was crazy. Like, I never forget. This way before I even stopped working at my last job. And, I had a little bit of money. Like, I was comfortable. Like, everything was good. I had $120, so I had got me something to eat because you working 8-10 hours, you're gonna need some food. So I had went to Burger King, got some food, and it was like, oh, the card free, you pay for your food. I was like, what? That was my last $20. I didn't have to do nothing with it. So I just put that $20 in the truck so to get me back and forth to work that day. Like, that was a blessing. I'm just thinking about all the small little things like strangers done. Like, they didn't know who I was, nothing like that. Nothing like that. In 12. And it been a couple other times too when people help. And that's why I just really pray. I really pray that YouTube, like, to see that I'm putting in work. Like, I know my content ain't all luxurious and nothing like that. And that's the thing too, like, if you have all what you have, you got to start with what you have. I can't go out and buy lace fronts, wigs, and even though I don't know if you can promote or whatever, you know how like people just sit down and just do the unboxing and all of that. I don't have the money like I used to have that I can go out, buy lace front wigs or buy clothes and do the clothing hauls and shoes hauls or food and all that. I don't got it like that. I don't got it like that. So what you see me do on this week, and it's like I had like this week right here, it's like it's loose. What is it? Is it loose wave? But it's like wet. It's like a wet and wavy texture. But I just do stabs on it. Then I have another one. It's not the same because it's two hair companies that I had purchased from, Alley Pearl and Galaxy Girl. And then it was another one that Alley Pearl, because I said I always wanted like whoever I watch and I enjoy their videos and their contents basically. I said that I was gonna, whenever I get in a good place, that I was gonna start, buying for them. So luckily I looked up and got this wig right here from Alley Pearl. And then my other wig that I normally would do, there I said, shoot, you might as well. So I have I bought something from Galaxy Girl and whatnot. Like I want to do stuff like that. That's why I was trying to literally keep a job so I could be able to support people. Like that I see that I'm like real comfortable of doing YouTube, and I'm somewhat sharing my life with y'all. Like, I feel so good about it because you always got to start from somewhere. You got to start from somewhere, and it hurts because it's like, Dad, like, you can't, it's like, you don't never supposed to let your right hand know what your left hand doing. But then I also heard you don't supposed to let your left hand know what your right hand doing. I'm like, okay, which one is it? But all I know is you it's like it's half and half. Like, you never don't supposed to let the devil know anything, because the devil always listening. And of course I know that. But like I said he is not going to determine anything in my life. No, he's not. He is not going to stop nothing in my life. But one thing about it, if I don't work, I know I'm going to school. I'm going to finish school because I was almost finished school. Almost finished. I was almost finished. 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I supposed to have walked across that stage. 2 years ago. 2 years ago now, I supposed to walk across that stage. But this time around, I know I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going. If that's something for me to stay home with my boys, be with my boys without nobody stressing about anything, or I don't want to watch them, or you better go get somebody else to watch them. I'll watch my own kids. I lay down and have my kids. No, I didn't lay down and have them by myself. Like I said, I'm so thankful that I do have my baby's father with me, to help me, whatnot. But still, as a mother, that's our nature. Like, we always going to do what we got to do for our kids. It's like we don't worry about what the next person do. We don't worry about what the next person do. We blessed if somebody step in and help us, but other than that, we try to make it any means necessary. We do that. We do it all. We do it. We the head of it. Because when our kids sick and down, who they want? Mama. Sometimes of course they gonna want daddy, but still we gonna take control. Cause that's our babies. We birthed them. They was in our bodies for 9 months or 10. Cause I don't know who can make it 42 weeks or what is it? Is it 42 weeks, 43 weeks, or however long that people be lasting? I couldn't even last my whole 42 weeks. I had to always get induced either 36 weeks, 38 weeks, or close to 39 weeks. Like, people don't understand, like, I'm so blessed. Like, even if it's like it been so many different obstacles in my life that occur, like I'm still blessed to be here. So blessed to be here. I'm so blessed to keep it going. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like some people can't handle depression. Some people can't handle stress. I am so blessed and thankful that I'm still here. At least to keep I know some days, of course, we all have our ups and downs where we just lay there, or we just do whatever you do if you're in a depression stage or whatnot. But I broke through it. Yes, I might have my times where I sit and cry and I wonder and I hope. But this year, I know it's going to be a breakthrough. I know it's going to be a breakthrough. I know it is. If it don't happen this year, I know soon it's going to be a breakthrough. Because if you put God first, everything going to fall in place. Well, just remember, make sure you do your part too. You do your part too. You pray. You do whatever you need to do. You do your part first. Because it's nothing like having him on your side. If he don't got nothing else, make sure you have him on your side. Then it's like, it kind of like, I don't know, probably because I have kids versus when I didn't have kids, I didn't know the difference. But it's like some of my friends, they don't have kids and they going through. And I'm like, how can, me looking back when I didn't have kids, it's like, all I got is myself. You know what I'm saying? It's no excuse for me, just looking back. It wasn't no excuse for me to put myself in situations or to do the things that I did do. Because it's nothing but me. It's only me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you have more free time when you really got is yourself. You have more free time to do anything in the world that you want to do because it's just you by yourself. And I be telling them that, I'm like, yo, like, you all you got. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you got friends and family. You don't got no kids. Do you know how hard it is for me to sit there and listen? And I listen. But I still tell them what it is. I'm like, I got 3 kids. You think it ain't hard for me? I gotta have my life too. But I still got it's like this. I don't have to put my life on hold. But at the end of the day, I still got kids. So you got to balance it out. But don't sit there and beat yourself up when all you got is yourself. That's free game. You could do anything you want to do what you put your mind to. Just as well, if you had kids, you could put your mind to anything what you want to do. but just bounce it out. No, everything is not gonna go as planned. We all know that. Shoot, half of my audience is like around my age or they're older. So everybody been there, done that. No, ain't nothing gonna be perfect. Nothing gonna be perfect. You gotta put the time and effort in what you want to do. That's why I'm learning. I let stress, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I let what people said about me determine. That's why I'm in the predicament what I'm in now. And technically, it was my choice. It was my choice. It wasn't them. It wasn't them. It was me. Or it wasn't him. It was me. I done it. When I tell you, I felt like I was on top of the world. I felt like I was on top of the world. Yeah, I was doing what I supposed to have been doing at the beginning. But it's like, I'm letting y'all know this because I said that I was going to make a video of like actually going to sit down and make a video for y'all. Like, that shit hurt. That, sorry for cussing, but it hurts when someone cheat on you. And it's like you done built yourself back up. You love yourself. Like you so confident in yourself. You stress free. You don't got nothing to worry about. And then it's like out of nowhere, you fall back in love again with somebody and they break you. They break you. People don't understand what happened when it's like out of the blue, like something that happened out of the blue, just like what, just come out of nowhere. Then it's like you already know how guys and females be like, oh, you so delusional, you crazy, you this and that. That's our intuition. You got an intuition. If you feel like somebody doing you wrong, they're doing you wrong. Or they're trying to put it out, oh, you must be doing something. How am I be doing something? How am I be doing something? Even though it's easy for somebody to do something. But literally, how am I be doing something when half of your family and friends is following me on social media? Or it's like, literally, when I used to look outside my old apartment, they either right across the street, or every now and then you might end up seeing somebody at the store. Or you can, I'm just stuck on, you could look like, you know how like a person, it's like they know you, but they don't know you, versus it's like if they stand with you eyes, you only see one vehicle. You don't see nobody coming up to my apartment. You already know I'm the only one that watch my kids. You don't see me leaving, unless if I'm leaving with my kids. How I'm gonna do something? Yeah, I know I phone call this and that, but for me personally, I don't understand how people can say they love somebody and then they go drift off talking to somebody. I don't get it. Why? Because what I thought about it, and when I sat there and thought about all the years, how is you gonna break up with somebody, right? And then you gonna go talk to somebody else, knowing that you still in love, you hooping, hollering, crying about this and that, da 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 da, and then you go sit up there and cry to a man, or you go sit up there and cry to a female, and you already know how some people is. They want your cookie, or they want your sausage, you know. So it's like, then let's say, since you in your vulnerable stage, you go sit up there, go have intercourse, or whatever you decide to do, you think they ain't gonna be looking at you? When that person get with you, either they get what they want, or y'all end up getting in a relationship, that person gonna, I ain't gonna lie, they probably would not. They probably wouldn't cheat. They probably is for you. They probably be for you. They probably be for you. You know what I'm saying? It probably be that special guy or that special woman probably really come into your life like, okay, this is mine. This is what I've been waiting on. But some people's not like that. They not like that. I'm just gonna let you know that right now. They is not like that. Because soon a person, I give it a good 5 or 6 months. Because I don't know, people got their different time frames where they do get over somebody or whatever. But I say good at the beginning. You know, at the beginning, you vulnerable, you crying, you stressed out, you making life changes, everything remind you of that person. So it's hard for you to cope. Then you probably, out of the 10 people that probably try to talk to you, you probably look up, be like, well, he or she cute. Let me, whatever. Let me, Then it go further. You think that person ain't gonna sit back and think like, dad, she or he was sitting there crying about how they ex done them, but they moving on too fast. By the time you done laid on your back, open your legs up. By the time where you done said something that you ain't supposed to say, meaning like in the conversation could have been months, whatever, however long that person figure your ass out. That right there let him know or let her know that you ain't the one. I'm just gonna play with your head, basically. I'm just gonna play with your head. Then you back to square one. Niggas ain't shit. Bitches ain't shit. People gotta take time to themselves. You gotta take time to yourself. Like, you gotta take time to yourself. If anything, it ain't about shutting the world out. It's not about none of that. But you gotta take time to yourself. Like, it's just so hard right now. Like, I'm supposed to be on the way to work, but instead I said, let me post this YouTube video. And I just go find another job when it's time. I'm sorry I'm all over the place, but yeah. I just want life to be better. That's what I'm praying on. I want life to be better. I want life to be good. I want peace. I want prosperity. I want guidance. I want love. I want it all. I don't want no drama, because I'm not no drama person. If I feel like anybody disturbing me or disturbing my peace or disturbing anything that I'm trying to have going on for myself, I would shut it down. Shut it all the way down, because ain't nobody gonna get me hooping and hollering. Nope. Not gonna do it. I don't got time for it. I don't got time for it. It's time for me to pick myself up and keep it moving and doing what I'm supposed to do. And it's crazy because I was feeling good. I'm tired. I'm tired of, like, oh yeah, another thing why I was getting it too, like earlier in the video. Or it's like you got the ones that they got to talk about it before they give it to you. Why you gotta talk about it? You can see when a person is trying. You see me trying. Matter of fact, I ain't even gonna say trying. You see that I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. And you got to talk about it like I'm a damn child. You got to talk about it before you give it to me. Keep it. Just keep it. Keep it. Because, baby, when everything go as planned, I don't want nobody to say, you know, I was there. You know, I started from the bottom with you. You know, I had your back. You know, you could always talk to me. Really? Really? Oh, I think not. I think not. Now I'm so sick of you always got to have either you always, how can I explain? Like, you always got to have money. You always got to you always got to be an ass. You always got to be naked just for the get stuff. I don't want to be naked. Yeah, I want to have money. But, I'm talking about the other types of money that's supposed to be doing. I'm not doing all of this. I'm not. If you can't accept me for who I am, you don't need to be around me. Because one thing about it, most majority of my friends, they going out. They're doing that thing. I'm proud of them. But then you got the old friends where it's like they do a lot of stuff, get sick, talking about the corona, and then wonder why nobody don't want to be around them. I got kids at the end of the day. I ain't about to be up in nobody's face. If you can't FaceTime me, you can't call me, or you can't Skype, or whatever you choose to do, we just ain't talking. I ain't put myself in nobody, and I never did put myself in nobody. I ain't kissing nobody till. Nope. Nobody. When I get back on my motherfucking feet, I don't want nobody ask me for nothing. And I whoever see this video, I hope y'all see it. I don't want nothing from you. Don't ask me for nothing. Don't call me. And then it's like I can't be friends with people for long. I looked up and had real good friends that I met on Twitter for a long time. Like, we've been friends for about 3 or 4 years now. We never met each other, but one day we're gonna link up. I know that one day we're gonna link up, we're gonna do stuff. But other than that, the people that I've been knowing for about 15, 20 years, I'm not gonna constantly see myself hitting you up and you don't hit me up. I'm not gonna get mad at you because you talking to the other friend but you ain't talking to me. Because it works both ways. The same way you out of the blue hit this person up, hit that person up, you can too. I'm right here. I'm not going to evolve myself always on the run for people. That's why I said, that's why I'm in the predicament that I'm in now. Because I want to sit back and do. And then when I get on hard turns, I can't reach out to nobody. Because for one, you gotta think about it. You can't be around broke people. I'm not saying that I'm broke, but if you really understand how I feel, you would kind of get the memo. You can't be around somebody that ain't trying to do nothing with themselves. Because how it look, if you doing something for yourself and them other people ain't doing nothing for themselves, they just going with the flow, meaning like whoever bless them or however they get their money, it's all gone. Then it's with you doing everything you supposed to do to get your money. Y'all good, everything good. But soon, when you down, whoosh, they gone in the wind. You can't be around people like that. Why would you want to be around somebody like that? That's why I stopped that. I stopped that a long time ago. I ain't even gonna lie. I hanged out with my old friend. I'm calling my old friend. Like, we still okay, we still good. But I'm just gonna call him my old friend. This was like last year. Within them 6 months. I haven't hung out with her in probably like a year and a half. I hung out with her one time. That ain't for me. And I told her, I said, baby, I love you, but it's time for me to go home. I miss my bed. I miss my kids. I left. I see no point. I see no point. Like, I really don't see no point. Then I haven't had no best friend over 10 years. Don't call me, oh, this my best friend, all this and that. But you sitting over here showing the person you talk about. Or it's like situations with people that y'all hang around somewhat miss you, like you got to walk on eggshells. Bitch, if you can easily talk about her, I know for a fact you talking about me. Just gonna be honest. Because if somebody calling somebody they so-called best friend and they talking about their best friend to somebody else, which makes you think that they ain't talking about you too. That's another reason why I stayed away from people. You're not about to come in my life to suck up with what you want to get from me, for you could sit back and talk about me. And then when you get mad at the other people, you want to come to me talk about it. No, we're not doing it. No, not this year. Not this year. Not this year. Nope. Not this year. We're not going to do it. Not going to do it. We'll not do it. Not going to. Nope. Okay. What else in mind I have? YouTube. That I might make another video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this video here. I hope y'all enjoy this little spill tea. It might as well be spill tea, because I'm letting y'all know I'm not embarrassed, and you shouldn't be embarrassed too. So what I want y'all to do, I want y'all to put in the comments and let me know a little. Let me know a little. Let me know a little. Whatever you're going through, or whatever you think that you can accomplish this year or years to come, let me know below. Let me know below. I'm here for it. Support me, I support you. Even if you don't support me, I will still support you. I will still watch your videos. I will still comment on your stuff. I'm here. I'm here to support. But please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Thank y'all for watching today's video. Because, I cannot wait to talk about YouTube. See y'all later.